You wonder what I'm doing? I'm here. I'm alive. I want to show you the new WUBEN flashlight. WUBEN, it's the X2 Pro. I've had it a little while. I was under this understanding that I was going to share it closer to Christmas, and I beat around the bush. I think I waited too long, so they may be upset with me, but maybe not. It is a quite interesting little flashlight. It's I don't know. It's got a lot of upgrades from a lot of their previous lights. So it's a pretty big company. It's a really good light. It's got a little bit of weight on it. To get the batteries out, you take them out like that. You just push that button. Sometimes it's a little bit challenging to pop it back in. And it's not just a flashlight. It is a headlamp also. So you can hook it to a helmet or something like that. And this thing adjusts up and the down, whatever boat you float. And it also has, here you can switch it from, this is locked, this is the headlamp, and this is the end light, regular flashlight. And of course it has 4 different lights on there because it is a rather bright little flashlight, but it is bright outside right now. So we'll give it a full test later, and we'll get into it a little bit deeper. One of the cool things about it is they are saying that it has an advanced optic system for versatile lighting, and the batteries. The cool thing about the XT Pro battery, it's one of the first in the series of these to support replaceable batteries, replaceable rechargeable batteries. They both come out, but the other one is just right there. But it is a rechargeable flashlight, which I would never own a flashlight that was not rechargeable. It is your standard issue USB-C. I know it's daylight outside, but you just toggle once down. You don't toggle, you turn it on. Right here's your on button. And when the switch is up on the flashlight thing, you can simply scroll through and get all 4, 3, or simply 1. Or you can move it to the side lamp, and this thing, like I said before, moves about roughly 20 degrees. I also like the fact that the tail end, the battery cap / cover, yes, it is magnetic, but you can't just throw it around, but it is strong enough to hang on right there. So we'll try it at night later on, and as of right now, let's go do something else. I've got the new DJI Osmo 5 Pro. I've got my Onyx off-road app. I mean, I'm not so sure I'm thrilled with it yet. I'm deciding. You can help me decide. I'm just not 100 PS. That's a, should have got a Schwinn. Just kidding. So anyway, let's see what happens. We're gonna look at this flashlight in a minute. I want to give everybody a little tune-up, a little update as to what's going on in the life of me. Not a day in the life of me, because that's as over as just saying that whole phrase. So I've looked back. I've been. Can you see me? Can you see me? The sun's in my eyes. I look back. Well, first of all, I've been real busy. Not only with my dad, but with my offspring in college and my bride, loving her as Christ loved the church, which is not easy. Not because it's her fault, but because it's my fault. But y'all know this is my favorite cruise route. Heading up to Teehaw Mountain, and anyway, these pants just don't do me justice. I don't know if you can see me. So I haven't been making videos like I used to. I haven't been in as many creeks. I haven't been doing much of anything except sleeping. I don't sleep either. I lay down and I go to sleep fast. But I wake up every day between 2 and 4. And I get up and I jump in this wagon and I do this. I do this drive. And I listen to Vodi Bakum, John MacArthur, Alistair Begg, a virtual myriad of preachers, because that's my passion. My relationship with the Lord is my passion. Everybody has their passion, and that's mine. And I want it to be everybody else's too. But, oh, you never seen this side. So I haven't had as much time, because I get done here doing my cruise around, my run around, and beat feet back to the base camp. I shower the body. I brush the hair that's left. I brush the tooth that's left, and I go see my dad. Then my son gets out of school early because he's a senior, and he gets all kind of senior discounts all over town. I don't know how in the world he does it, but I never got those when I was in high school, and I can't deny him. He's a senior. So I'm just busy. It's like nonstop. And then for some unknown reason, it gets dark like at 5 o'clock every day. Even worse than that, if it's gonna rain in Alabama, which it does in the winter, we don't get snow, while a lot of y'all are getting snow north of the Mason-Dixon. It warms up here and we're getting rain. So long story, a little longer. I haven't made the videos I've been wanting to make. I can't think of anything else other than that. I'm going to see my offspring. I just hate to share the same old videos all the time. I want to get out metal detect again. I want to get in creeks. I want to travel. I haven't traveled as much. Oh, I'm tired. I think it's because you're looking at me and it embarrasses me. But I want to go find out where Quarter Hoarder lives. Y'all know Quarter Hoarder? Or y'all watch this? Quarter Hoarder. It's like a quarter horse, but he keeps more than he needs. I don't know why I like that guy. Well, I do. I do know, like he's just normal. I mean, there's not many people out there normal, but he seems pretty normal. And he's got a cool YouTube channel and Facebook. I'm getting so distracted. It's because you're looking at me. Can I get everybody in the room to turn around and not look at me when I play? I remember during Christmas, my grandmother would want me to play the piano for all her people. And I'd sit there and I'd go, and I'd be so nervous. And I'd do it. And I remember in middle school, I had to stand up in the school lunchroom and play. This is embarrassing. When the Saints come marching in on alto saxophone on the "Come Look at Your Kid" night. And you know, nobody wants to see anybody else's kid do anything unless it's like a good friend of yours. Otherwise, you're happy for other people's kids, but you could really care less what their strengths or weaknesses are, unless you're really close. If you're in a close community, you know what I'm talking about. Don't act and sit there like I'm saying something that's mean. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. I know you do too, Jilly. I know you do. So I haven't had time to do anything. But if y'all quit looking at me, I can focus for a minute. Oh, look. We got one tree left that looks like fall. That's the only one. falls pretty quick here. So I'm tired because I haven't slept. I don't know if you can see me or if you only see like from here down. I've put on weight. My seat knows it. My hands are swelling. Bro, once you get some tissue, don't you stop looking at me. Alright, so I haven't had time. So what I did, I got to looking back and I wondered, when did I start? And it was like 2015. And I always thought that was like 15 years ago. And I got a calculator. And I did 2024 minus 2015. They were slowly waving at me. Maybe the sun was in their eyes. A lot of times when I'm passing people on the streets, they'll get up where the sun's shining and they'll salute. I don't know if that's just an Alabama thing. So as I pass them, I salute back. Just out of respect. So I'm going up here to see if they've torn the hotel down. They're supposed to tear the hotel down, and you got to watch the road here. So if you will, just stop staring at me for a minute. They're going to tear down the hotel and build an Aryan. So what I did, I went back in time on if you've got a YouTube channel of your own, you can click your videos and you can sort them by how many people viewed it, how many people did not view it, how horrible you are at making videos, what a loser you are, or if you're successful. I fall on the lower end of the spectrum, and it's okay because I did. If you remember, when we started this, I told you all that it's from my offspring. They wanted me to do it. So, can you see my belly when I'm sitting here? It's amazing how a seatbelt can show how overweight I've gotten. Is this camera even on? Boy, that'd be a bummer. Because I have to remember everything I said. Which is pretty easy because I just always just start over with whateverness. Ooh, we're almost here. So, I just smack. So, you're still looking at me too. I went back to 2015, the very first videos, when I was digging. I had a nice detector. I still got it. The AT Gold. I think $350 or $400 on a, my God, oh, there's the sun. Jose. So $350, $400 on Craigslist. The guy just bought it. He threw in the towel. He got his kids to do the laundry that day. They washed it. And he said, I'm just not going to do metal detecting anymore. And this was when the AT Gold was about an $800 surprise. So I've used it ever since. Or is it every since? And this guy's been spotted up here. He doesn't have hands or feet. But it's okay. So I went back to 2015. I sorted my videos by views. And I remember the day I started getting just a few subscribers. I was like, oh, look, I got 20 subscribers. It's amazing. And I was so thankful, and the kids we'd all laugh, and they were young. They go like, oh, you got 50 subscribers now. Oh, you got 100. And I remember the day it hit 10,000. We were with the bearded one and his bride, and it hit 10,000. I was like, wow. I run to tell your mom about that, and oh, sweet. They are doing it. They are doing to get in here. I saw a human being in here. They are in there. Okay, wait right there. Hang on. We'll start up. Is it on? He saw me pull up and intentionally avoided the window. And then I went over there and said, are you closed? Because it's only 3 the hour or something like that. Oh no, it's 4:06. He said, you don't have to go in the store. Oh, did you see my nose? I forgot to tell you about that. So I got this cat. Let me go do this real quick. Wait right there. Did you see that transition? It looked professional, didn't it? I came back and got in. What I did was I opened the door. Is it recording? I opened the door, clicked on the camera real quick. It's got a quick start record. Excuse me. And it is so cold. And I you gotta read the code. And then I slammed the door real quick and got back out. And then I came back as if I had really done some fancy editing. I need to see this number again. 4790. So they have started tearing the hotel down. So I went back 15 years. You're impressed that I forgot that number. 4790. 4790. Oh, you were still wondering about the boo-boo on my nose. That didn't work. Please input the code on the back of your board. Oh, my bad.
They tell you trails close at sundown now, so you got 20.
That's all I need.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go see what they got done. I did it. I did pound 4790. Oh, you got a secret code?
No, I'm just trying to make it work. There you go.
Oh man, thank you.
All right, we'll see.
All right, sir. I was wondering why they asked me where I was. The lady in the store said, "Are you going camping?" And I said, "No." Check it out. They're getting ready to take it down. Crazy, isn't it? And I missed my turn back there. Anyway, we didn't come here to look at the hotel. I went back, I sorted everything. Whoa, why don't you roll that window? Okay, the cat got on the barn, climbed my mimosa tree that's getting big, climbed it, got on top of the barn, and I thought it was cool. I was like, oh, kitty on top of the barn. And she came through and said, oh no, he can't get down. I said, he can get down. She said, he can't get down. So I brought the golf cart over there, and I was going to, I gotta get this camera out of my face, and I was going to stand on the side of it, call the cat because it was getting on top of the mimosa tree, and then I thought, oh, he'll jump down on the roof of it. So I walked around the others. None of this matters. I put my feet in the floor of the golf cart, held onto the front and back windshield post, and I popped up in the air to raise over the golf cart, and I cut a gaseolus in my schnauzer, and this is where we need to go. And it bled and bled and bled. You know what? I think I've gone the wrong way. I did get, after all these years, finally I got the spanner wrench for this suspension that feels like I'm driving in a army tank all the time. But, and I spanned it and it didn't work. So I went back to 2015 and I sorted everything by views, the lowest to the highest. And in the early days, I got videos with only 20 or 30 views. And then I've got some with only 200 or 300 views. I mean, I still do when I put stuff out now. It doesn't bother me. But I got to thinking, there's so many people now that are subscribed to my channel. Man, they don't watch my videos, but they're subscribed. That I thought, well, let me go get some of the early days of metal detecting. This is where I started the story about the AT Gold. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to stop and pursue this pursuit, because I'm about to make a video here, and I don't want to go to jail again. So, yeah, the suspension is so tight, if I go off a bump that high, the anti-lock brake system locks up because the tires are so tight, or the suspension is so tight, it slams the tires down on the ground. So if I ran over an ant the other day. It was a black ant. It was a big black ant. You know, the wood-eating ants. Almost flipped me over. So I went back to 2015 and sorted them all. So I'm taking the old ones. I mean, I put out videos that were 3 minutes long, 2 minutes long, and I sorted them. And you can't re-upload the same videos to YouTube and monetize them. So I pulled all the 2 and 3 minute ones together, and I'm crunching them together. This is when I was digging with a big old Bowie knife. A lot of people don't know it, but there was a singer, David Bowie, and he was the first one who ever made a Bowie knife. So that's where that came from. So those are a lot of the videos you may get here, you know, whenever I finally get off this mountainside, staring at that. Anyway, that's my story. Take it or leave it. Thanks for watching my videos. The evening WUBEN. And that's with a light on overhead. So we'll turn the lights on overhead off. But first I want to show you something. Toggle, not toggle, flip switch all the way up. One click, it's on. Hold it down. And all three come on. Double click, or hold it down once. It's on. Then it gets Master Blaster when you double click. So what you want to do is you can slide it down one, and that's your side light. It's on. That's what you get. It's on. That's what you get. Or if you double click, you get that, which is illegal in most states. But hey, does it really matter? And let's say you want a little Christmas screen time in there. You double click again. Hold on, I gotta get the pattern here. There's green, red and green. That might make it a little more legal. That'd be cool to cruise down the road with. That's the worst thing you want to see in your windows and your mirrors when you're driving down the road. So that's it. It does work rather well. It is dark, so we're going to go to the front light, double power bright. Pretty spiffy if you ask the person holding the camera and the light. I'll put the link in the video description.